Here we are at the repair bench, and one thing, if you own a Rolleiflex with a meter and you find that you can no longer turn the meter to your top speed and smallest aperture, it could be because your meter assembly is sort of out of position. So the only tools that you're going to need are a piece of thread and a small screwdriver. First thing you want to do is you want to remove the meter assembly. That's held on by two screws. What's nice is the screws don't fully come out of the assembly, so if you turn it upside down, see, they don't fall out. Okay, in order to do this correctly, first thing you want to do is you want to set your Rolleiflex to the top speed, which will be 1/500th. I will set it to the smallest aperture, which is between f16 and f22. Now, on the underside of the meter, you'll see the small pivoting arm. You see how that moves back and forth. So it will reattach to the top of the camera with the meter, of course, the meter display facing the top of the camera. So this is very simple. You loop your piece of string across this small post, and you see how it allows you to move that metering arm. So you pull all the way to the top of the meter. When you pull on the arm, you see how your meter needle moves. You want to move this all the way to the right. Maintain pressure on that. So you put this into position and you'll be able to feel it. Now let go of your string, and as long as that eyelet stays where it is, or you see I did release pressure on it, so it moved to the middle. If it moves all the way to the left, you have to start over. So tighten your screws, just tighten them barely, because you want to be able to pull that string out. So don't make them snug yet. In fact, if you tighten them, back off a couple turns. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull one end of the string and the other end is going to come out. There. And you see how the meter needle did not move all the way to the left, which is good. Tighten your screws. Once again, just make them tight, not insanely tight, just tight. And now, as you can see, when you change the aperture or the shutter speed, the eyelet moves with it. And you can go to 1/500th and almost your max speed on this camera. It's f16, between f16 and f22. And that's how you replace the meter assembly on a Rolleiflex.